Good morning, David Coon here with the CBS AM Debrief. The markets here are really not liking very much what's going on in the United States. The debt ceiling issue there has about 3 weeks to run before the deadline on that $14.3 trillion limit comes to a head, basically. So the legislators there really need to try to come up with some sort of decision on the table to give the market some certainty, because they're, as I say, not really liking it very much at the moment. So we're seeing that in these red figures over here. The Dow down 54, the S&P down a little bit more, 0.67%, Nasdaq 1.22. Google did come up with some numbers that saw it jump about 10% in price up to around $600. So there are going to be some potentially pretty good earnings numbers coming out, but it seems that that's not going to be enough to lift the broader market while there's this overhang concerning the debt ceiling. Toronto, Mexico and Brazil all moved down in to varying amounts, as did Europe. That's red across the board there. The bigger movers were Stockholm 1.49 and Madrid 1.07, and actually, sorry, the CAC's 1.11 and the FTSE 1.01, all in triple digits there. Okay, our region, we ended up managing to post some further losses yesterday, down 24. 4,490. The Nikkei down 27 and the Hang Seng up just 13. The market today is forecast to move down again slightly, down 9, and would expect we'll probably see some selling going into this afternoon and in anticipation for the weekend. Hang Seng up 105 and the Nikkei up 50. We look now to our commodity space. West Texas is at 97.67, just down a fraction. Natural gas $4.38, down 0.023. So that's continuing to make some higher ground there. Obviously, since that was last updated, it has since moved down. Now to our salts, broadly across the board here, all moving up, apart from sugar and lumber. Biggest mover up was wheat, up 6.32, cotton 3.99, and cocoa up 3.90, being some of the standout movers. Rough rice 3.09. I know that Jonathan's been screaming from the rooftops to get into some of these grains, and it looks like those of you that did will be reaping the rewards from that decision. Okay, down to copper, a little bit of a move down here, $4.39. Gold at $15.84, it's just off a little. And silver putting in another little bit of a move to the upside here, up at $38.28, up 0.13. Now to our currencies, the euro buying 1.4148. The pound buying 1.6137, US dollar buying 90.79 rather, 0.1930. The Aussie buying 1.0725. The US dollar buying 95.98 and 0.8160 Swiss francs. Let's take a look now at the economic calendar. So we had some of those numbers out late last night on retail sales. One coming in for June, a little bit better than expected, was a positive number, and then retail sales excluding automobiles and gas, actually a little bit worse than expected. They're coming in at 0.2 rather than 0.4. Producer price index up in line roughly with expectations, and business inventories are building a little bit more than expected. For today, the two big ones are out of the US, Consumer Price Index excluding food and energy, and just the raw CPI numbers expected to be 3.6. That's out later on this evening. We've also got the University of Michigan confidence figures and Euro bank stress test summary released. So what we don't need there is a poor figure, raising further concerns about what's happening in Europe, which for the moment is, or rather the situation in the US has shifted focus away from some of the problems in Europe, it seems, at least from the headlines I'm reading. Okay, now I'll have a quick look at the Falcon Trader here to see what's happening with a couple of things. This is US dollar index. Looks like any thoughts there of US dollar strength are clearly, well and truly out the window. Hang on, sorry, looking at the wrong chart there. Okay, so yeah, back down to into the 75s here. We are getting a little bit of a rising wedge pattern there. A little bit hard to make of that, but if we do hold the inner upward trend line here, would have thought that's actually starting to look bullish. But fundamentals are telling me otherwise. Yes, so anyway, a break through that level there would clearly be pretty bearish. Just having a quick look at here, what else to look at. Follow up on St. Barbara, some of the gold stocks been watching here, coming back up here to test old highs. So we really need a bit of a breakout there before we can make any conclusions on that one. This is a Luca, effective best favourite. Just seems like you can't go wrong if you buy this particular stock on any sort of dip, and it just keeps on wanting to recover. It is getting up towards the valuation that's been put on it, up near the Vector Vest level, and also Citi Group put a research note out on this a month or so back, and the valuation they had, I think, from memory, was up in the $18, $19 level there. Quick look here at gold and silver, and then we might finish up. Okay, so we are holding that that level here. We haven't retreated back under that old high, so it looks like we there's really no reason why, given the uncertainty, that we wouldn't expect that to continue to grind higher. And then for silver, looking like it's actually retreated here a little bit. She got up near 40, close to $40 there, but since come back. Just seeing a little bit of hint that, yeah, we might in fact be seeing a bit of resistance from these previous levels here for now. And of course we have put in a pretty stellar rally here in percentage terms over recent sessions. So that may want to just sort of trend sideways here a bit, perhaps. A little bit hard to say at this point. Okay, well, I think that's about it from me. So have a good day and a great weekend, and thanks for your attention this week. Jono's back on the hot seat next this Monday. Yeah. Okay. Till next time. Bye for now.